What's up, King High? I'm Amanda.
I'm Kevin, and today we're going to be looking at some announcements, lacrosse, a mock trial interview, and King High Members, right here on Good Day MLK.
Now, let's throw it over to King High Remembers.
Morning and welcome to the 21st year of King High School Remembers. I'm John Corona, the project coordinator, and it's my honor to welcome all of you to today's activities.
Grade students get the opportunity to meet with and learn from an armed service veteran and to get to know the ins and outs of an individual military experience. These interviews and subsequent assignments provide a tremendous opportunity for students to gain a firsthand insight and perspective on American history.
One of the questions that were sent in were from Hannah Medina, and she asked, what made you want to go into the military, and how did your family react? And were you nervous, or were you having any second thoughts?
First of all, I think I'm clairvoyant because that was obviously the second question. No, so I'll answer this. When I was young, I was 12 years old, something terrible happened in my family. I had an uncle of mine, probably my favorite, person in my life, aside from my parents, was killed by terrorists in Algeria. So this is in North Africa. And so that at an early age, I sort of became in tune with the evil in our world, and it shaped my mindset and my future already. At that point, I knew that I wanted to join the military. I was 12. Of course, you go through, middle school, high school, and things changed a little bit, track and field. But when I got to college, my plan was to do college and do ROTC, run track. But I couldn't do that. You couldn't run, Division I sports and also do ROTC. And I worked on the side too, and go to school. So I focused on track and field and worked. And then I knew that I could go to officer candidate school after the military. But I 100% knew what my path was after 9/11.
And here are some important announcements.
Students, if you are interested in joining the Multicultural Council, please stop by Mrs. Chavez's room D101 for an application. We are currently accepting students for next year. Calling all actors, here is your last chance of the year to put on your acting talents on display in the 2021 One Acts. We will hold auditions Monday, April 5th from 3 to 5 p.m. in our Google Meet. If you would like more information, please go to Facebook at MLK Theater with an ER or drop by Mrs. Scarborough's room and pick up a flyer with the link. All are welcome to this virtual audition for a virtual event. Now remember, MLK Theater on Facebook or F105, and the flyers will be outside the door. Thanks! This year Chalk Day is virtual, and we would love for you to participate. Go by one of the art classes to get an application link and apply before April 17th.
Seniors, be sure to pick up your senior gear in the ASB store if you haven't already. Now, let's start over to the mock trial interview.
What's up, King High? I'm Christian, back here with another interview. Today we're going to be interviewing some mock trial kids, and yeah. So my first question for you guys is going to be, how did you guys prepare? And we're going to start with Chloe.
We spend about 3 hours every Tuesday and Thursday at practice. We write material, we run material, we work with coaches.
Okay. And how about you, Jacob Phelps?
Really just bouncing off of what Chloe said, we spent a lot of time in practice, working with each other, running things with the witnesses and attorneys, and just back and forth, lots of practice.
Yeah. All right. And Jacob G, is there anything you can add on to that?
I don't know. I feel like it's pretty much all been said. There's a lot of repetition. So you're trying to develop a bond between the attorney and the witness. So you got to do so much practice in order for the scores to perceive that chemistry.
Okay. Good to know. Thanks. And for my next question, it's going to be for Chloe, and it's going to be, how was it being featured on the Press Enterprise? Like, what were your thoughts, your feelings?
It was pretty cool, I think, for us, because for Jacob and I, it's our first years competing both ways at county, and so it was a pretty big deal for that to be our first year, and then for us to win. And then for us to have articles being written about us, the district posting about us, that was cool to be recognized in that way.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I love it myself. My next question is going to be for Jacob Phelps, and it is, can you explain how a mock trial operates?
Like the actual trial?
Yes.
I'm not really an attorney, so I don't know if I'll get this quite right, but we start off with intros. We go through preliminaries. We do an opening statement, which is where we explain the basis of our case and such. And then prosecution goes first, and then defense second, and that's when we get into the witnesses, which is actually my role. And then after that, we kind of go through closings.
Awesome. All right, so it'll be basically just like, a real trial, just, with you guys acting as the positions, right?
Yeah, it's pretty similar. It's good practice.
All right, good to hear. And my next question is for Jacob Guastella, and it is, do you guys win based on points or based on the case?
So we win based on points. So every team gets the same case for county and state too, because it's the California Rights Foundation that makes the case. So we win based off points, which can correlate to how well you present your case, but it's totally subjective. So you got to put on a good performance and make sure you're actually acting like the part that you've been assigned. So it makes it seem more believable.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And my last question, which will be for all of you, is do any of you aim to actually be a lawyer after high school or just be in the justice system in general? And we're going to go ahead and start with Chloe.
Yeah, so I'm actually about to start a 4-year law study program with one of our attorney coaches to become an attorney in 4 years. So yeah, that is, I definitely working towards that. That's where I want to be in life, to be an attorney.
Nice. Congratulations on that. And you, Jacob Phelps?
I'm actually not planning on pursuing a career in law. I'm very interested in the law, and I find it a fascinating subject, but my interests lie elsewhere. But being on mock trial has been a very rewarding experience.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine, perfectly fair. And for you, Jacob Guastella?
I think I'm a little in the middle of both of them. I think law is definitely something that I want to pursue. It's definitely I'm looking at colleges in my future based off of a career in law, and I'd really love to have a career in law. But anything else in the justice system, political science, that kind of thing would also interest me a lot.
All right, well, thank you for coming today, guys. I really appreciate it, and congratulations on your big win.
Lastly, let's head on over to lacrosse.
I'm with
Vanessa Sorensen.
And she's from the lacrosse team. And the first question I have for her is, how long have you been playing lacrosse for?
I've been playing since my freshman year. I am in my junior year right now.
Okay. And who inspired you to play?
Nobody inspired me. I just thought it was something new and cool, like very interesting. And I already knew about it, and it was new to King, and I was like, this would be cool to join because everybody will be new to it, and it will be a very fun experience for everyone. And yeah.
And I heard you guys just started your season. Anything you're looking forward to?
I am very excited about my new team this year and our new coach. Our new coach, she actually played in high school, and so she's got like a lot of experience, and she has a lot to teach us this year, and I feel like we've already improved so much from last year, and it's very exciting to see because we have like I said, we have improved so much from the years before, and like our hard work has really done great, and it's put forth to our first game last Saturday, which was 8-1 at Sun10.
Okay. And my last question is, any plans after high school with like lacrosse or anything?
I personally, I don't know if I want to play after high school, but I mean, it would be a great opportunity if something comes up where I have the chance to, I will definitely pursue it. Right now, it's definitely like fun for the time, and I want to continue to the end of high school.
Well, thank you, Vanessa, for the interview, and I'll throw it back to the host.
All right, bye. Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching.
Like always, have
good day, MLK.